Okay, so basically TFCC is a little cartilage disc that lives right in here between the bottom end of the ulna, the distal end of the ulna, and then the proximal row of the carpal bones. So this joint here is called your DRUJ, or your distal radial ulnar joint. So when you have damage to the TFCC, we usually damage the ligament here as well, which results in the styloid process of the ulna becoming, just relax for me, super loose. And it actually pops and sits up slightly. So what we do in order to tape it is we do two things. One is going to be a strip of tape that comes down the medial border, and we start basically just onto the hand. So we rip off the little bit of paper on the backing here, and we start on the 5th metacarpal, and there's no stretch at the beginning. Okay, hold that down. We're going to stretch it back about 100% and then back off to about 75%. And then we just lay that strip of tape down, and then the end here again, no stretch at the end for an anchor. So that helps to support the tendons coming down this border here and prevents us from opening that joint that way. Okay? The more important strip is basically a second piece that's going to come around the wrist joint just below the crease and actually pull the distal end of the ulna back forward and basically put that back into the position where it should be. So to do that one, same thing, peel the paper off the back of the tape. We start on the radius. Again, no stretch at the beginning. When we get around to the styloid, I will actually put my thumb on top of the styloid and push it backwards, or sorry, down towards the bed. Pull the tape 100% nice and tight all the way around. And then flip your hand over for me. The last little bit, again, lays down with no stretch. And we don't want any stretch over the front because this is where we have all the arteries, nerves, veins, all the important structures going into the hand. So after that, we just basically check to make sure that still has blood flow into his fingers, and he can move it and everything feels good, and then we'll test it functionally again and make sure that it does what we wanted it to do.